I still remember the exact second my world cracked open. It was 4:37 p.m. on a Thursday. My phone lit up with my brother's name. Asterisk, asterisk, Lucas, asterisk, asterisk. And those three words appeared on the screen before I even answered, "Don't freak out." Those words are the family siren. They mean panic. They mean disaster. They mean I'm about to lose something I can't afford to lose. I was in the hospital break room, still wearing my navy polo with the company badge dangling like a noose. Feet throbbing from 6 back-to-back demos. My 6-year-old daughter, Lila, was waiting at after-school care, probably drawing unicorns while the clock ticked past pickup time. I answered anyway. "Lucas, what happened?" Long silence. Then his voice, too bright, too fast. "I'm okay. Totally fine. But, your car? It's, kinda done." My mouth turned to sand. "Done how?" "Totaled. Some idiot ran a red. Airbags, glass everywhere. But I'm good, bro, swear." I hung up without another word. Grabbed my keys, useless now, and ran. By the time I pulled Lila from aftercare, the sky had gone bruise purple. She climbed into my arms, heavy with sleep and questions. We drove to my parents' house in silence, her stuffed rabbit crushed between us. The driveway looked like a war zone. My car, my first real victory, paid off 6 days earlier, sat crumpled like discarded paper. Front end folded inward, windshield shattered into frost, headlight shards glittering on the grass like broken promises. Airbag powder still hung in the air, bitter and chemical. Lila pressed her face into my neck. "Daddy, is your car hurt bad?" "Yeah, sweetheart," I whispered. "It's really hurt." The porch light snapped on. My father, Victor, stepped out in his faded Buckeye sweatshirt. Arms crossed like this was just another family dinner. "There you are," he called. "Don't freak out." I stared at the wreck. "You let him take it." Victor squinted, offended. He had an interview. Needed something. Dependable. Lucas burst out behind him, hands waving. "Bro, I'm so sorry. This guy came out of nowhere. I couldn't." "Where's the report?" I cut in. "Insurance handles it," Victor said, waving it away. "Relax. We'll sort it." Lila's fingers tightened on my collar. She was watching my face the way kids do when the grown-ups start lying. "That car was in my name," I said quietly. "Title, loan, insurance, all me." Victor shrugged. "Which is why your rates were low." "You're welcome." The payout, he explained like I was slow, would go to him, the policyholder. Obviously, some would cover the deductible. Some would help Lucas get back on his feet with a little runaround. The rest? Family money. Mom's next cardiologist visit was coming up. I felt the cold seep into my bones. Lila whispered, "Can we go home soon?" I shifted her higher, looked at the ruin one last time, and said the word that started everything. "Sure. I'm 32. I live in Columbus." I walk hospital corridors, pushing demo cases full of stents and monitors, talking capital budgets and ROI to surgeons who barely look up. On paper, I clear decent money, base plus commission. Family rounds it up to 6 figures because sales sounds rich, and rich means endless. Family helps family. Mom always says, soft as a lullaby. "We're a team," Dad adds. "You're the responsible one," Lucas grins. No one keeps score. Except me. It started small. Mom's first scare, chest pains, ER, $4,000 bill slapped on the table like evidence. Dad sighed. "We're tight." Furnace died. Lucas between jobs again. I wrote a check for half. Told myself it was temporary. Then Lucas's truck repossession. Dad's credit on the line. Another transfer. Then monthly contributions for $100 on the first. Like clockwork. One night, I walked in with Lila on my shoulders. She asked Grandpa for cartoons. He didn't look away from the game. "We're watching this." "Don't sulk." She backed away, shoulders curling in, and sat by the shoes in the hall, hugging her knees, echoing every time I swallowed my own voice growing up. That was when I knew she was learning the same rules. Be grateful. Don't make waves. Family takes. After the wreck, I started the bus. 5:40 a.m. every morning. 3 blocks in the dark, Lila half asleep against me. My sample case banging my leg like punishment. An hour and a half each way. Commission slipped because I couldn't hit every site. Coworkers joked about my eco-commute. I smiled. I tracked everything. Spreadsheet, dates, amounts. $23,800 in the last 14 months. Bus pass, $92 now. 2 months later, the call came. Dad, why haven't you paid your mother's latest bill? I was on the bus home, forehead against the rattling window. Lila dozed beside me. Can't, I said. Bus pass adds up. He laughed, then screamed. You make 6 figures. Show me. Silence. Then rage. Ungrateful. We raised you. Insurance. School. Now this. I hung up. Went home. Pulled payroll. Bank app. Claim summary I'd fought for. $11. $800 paid to Victor Miller. 3 screenshots. 1 image. Sent. No words. Phone exploded. I let it ring. Next morning, emails. Dad, call me. Mom, this is breaking my heart. Hospital. We've noted your removal as guarantor. Request came from John Miller. Reason, our son makes more. He'll pay. I called billing. Calm voice. Remove me. Put in writing. They did. Dad texted. You're embarrassing us. What kind of son? I didn't answer. A week later, Mom's follow-up. She asked me to come. It would mean a lot. I went. Black folder on my feet. Waiting room. Beige teos. Old magazines. Mom beside me, cardigan tight. Your father's scared, she whispered. Scared people don't forge guarantors, I said. Victor stormed in. Mr. Big Shot, you called behind my back. Made me look like a deadbeat. I stood. You did that. Billing lady appeared. Mr. and Mrs. Miller? We have you now as responsible party. Your son clarified. Victor went scarlet. You think a bus pass makes you a hero? You owe us. I opened the folder. Last 14 months, $23,800 sent to you. Insurance payout, $11,800 to you. Hospital note, you tried to list me without consent. He lunged for the papers. I stepped back. Mom's hand flew to her mouth. The billing woman smiled politely. We can go over the forms now. Victor sputtered. Nothing came out. I looked at him, really looked. You are responsible for your own bills, I said quietly. That's the official sentence. He deflated. Mom stared at the floor. Lila wasn't there. She was safe at school, but I could feel her in my chest, learning a new rule today. Sometimes family doesn't help back. Sometimes you have to draw the line before it cuts your daughter too. I walked out of that waiting room with a folder heavier than when I came in. Not victorious. Just done. If someone you loved kept taking until there was nothing left, would you keep giving? Or would you finally say enough? Drop it in the comments. I read every one.